Hey everyone, welcome to my latest video, and for today's efforts what I'm going to be doing is upgrading some of my Etsy listings. The things that I'm going to be upgrading are my angel keyrings, and the reason being is that they used to be my best seller, and there is a video, I will link that in the description to that video of me making these, but for a long time now my cotton reel keyrings have taken over these angels, and I just wanted to zhuzh these up a little bit to make them a little bit more appealing to people, and I'm going to show you how I'm going to do that today. So let's get on with it. These are the angel keyrings that I'm going to work with, and what I'm going to do is to add some of these. They are initial charms. I've got a whole load of them, and I'm going to add some of the initials to these keyrings, photograph them, and then I can add these throughout my Etsy listings and give people the option to add an initial charm or not. The first thing I have to do is unpackage these and sort them out. So that I can organise these, that I can find the letter that I need at the time that I need it, I'm going to use one of my separator trays that I've got all my charms in, and I'm going to sort them out into this. That's that pack done, and it's nice to see that throughout the pack I've got exactly the same amount of each of the letters. So I've got 3 of each, except for the T's. For some reason I've got 4, but we'll go with it. I was going to unwrap the other 3 packs and distribute those in the tray, but because they're airtight and they're sealed, it will stop the air getting to them and tarnishing them. So I'm going to keep these as they are for the moment, and then in the future I can unwrap them as I need the letters. So I'm going to work with what I've got and add some of these to the angel keyrings. So before I get the angels unwrapped and I attach the charms, I need to decide what letters I'm going to use, and I've just been online and looked up the most popular names, and in the top list there are a lot of A's, J's, C's, L's, E's and M's. So I need just 5, that's all I'm going to do for the time being, and I'm going to choose E over M just because it's the initial of my name. Okay, I've got my letters, and I'm just going to unwrap the angels and take them off of their backing boards so that I can attach the charms to each angel. Keyrings taken out of the packaging, and I need to attach the charms, and the way I'm going to do that is by using some jump rings. The jump rings that I use I've made myself. It's a coil of wire and I cut them out individually, so I'm going to do that now. I've now got my 5 jump rings, and I'm going to attach the initial charms to the key rings. I'm not 100% sure whether I'm liking the way that that is sitting, so I'm going to take it off of the charm loop and put it onto the keyring loop. happier with it sitting there. It's just a little bit higher than the head bead. So I'm going to carry on and do the others in the same way. Now that I've got all the charms attached, all I need to do is to get them photographed so that I can put them up in my Etsy shop, and then people can see that there is the option of having an initial to personalise the keyrings if they so choose. What I will do is to insert some images of the finished pictures so that you can see what they'll look like once they're up on Etsy. The other thing that I will do is to line up all of the initial charms and take one photo of all of them so that people can contact me seeing which initials I've got and that I have covered the entire alphabet. As always, I hope you found that interesting. Thank you for sticking with me until the end. I have now gone across to my Etsy shop and uploaded the 5 keyrings that I showed you that I was doing, and I am going to initiate all the choices of every initial onto every one of my angel keyrings so that everyone can be adapted to add an initial if you so please. There is a link to my Etsy shop up in the banner and in my about page, so if you want to head on over there, please do. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button and the notification bell, and you will be notified when my next video is available, and that will be up as soon as possible.